Amanda. It's Laura Kraut. I just have watched a few of your rounds that you've sent, and thank you for doing this. It's a great thing for the charity. You haven't made it very easy because what you've submitted are 2 rounds that actually look quite good. We'll go over the first one, Zach. You had said something about the fact that sometimes he isn't always careful, particularly in jump offs. My overall impression as I watch your round is you are, one, very accurate. It looks like on him in particular, I'm sure because you know him so well, everything seems to come out of stride, and you look like you're completely confident with what's going on and where you're going. It looks to me what you sent me is sort of maybe the first round of a jump off class. So I'm going to go with it as that. My thoughts as you're going around, I'm not going to start the video yet, but just I'm going to say what it is that I thought as you were going is some of the time I feel like maybe you're a little bit too flat, maybe particularly to a couple of the verticals. You could maybe collect him a little bit more and get him about a foot or 2 closer to the jump, so he actually would have to make more of a shape. I'm going to start the video right now, and as you're headed to fence 1, fence 1 looks nice, good start, good pace for sure. He looks nice and straight as you go around from what I can see. The first bit of it is far away. Second jump looked nice. The third jump, again, you had nice balance there, so I quite like that. This is one of the places where I feel like, yeah, that's a little bit long. Because it was an oxer, he made a good jump, but you could have been a little bit closer. Loved the ride here, and you see how he made a good shape going in. He bent his back and he jumped well. They're a little flat. Again, maybe could get a little closer and have him rock back and jump around it better. Same thing there, and for sure, long and flat. Both of those jumps. You could just get him a little bit rounder and up closer to the jump, maybe a little bit more leg, and you're going to have to practice it a bit because he might run into it a couple of times when you do it. Liverpool was very good. Love the ride into the triple. You see that, how he jumps up, he backs up. It helps you for the 2 verticals, which are hard to do. And then really like the last jump, you got him right up to the oxer and he made a good jump over it. I'm having to be pretty picky because your round is very good. And again, like I said, it looks like you know him really well. But I would say that would be what I would work on is when you're practicing at home or even in the schooling area, make sure you ride him up close to the jumps a couple of times. Put your leg on as you get 1 or 2 strides away and put him up close. And if he wants to hit it, then that will only help your cause. But I think if he does hit it, then the next time he's going to come back and make a much rounder, more careful type of jump. He looks like a blast to ride. I couldn't tell you about the jump off because I didn't see it, but I'm sure I can see what happens is you get going, he gets going, gets a little bit flat, and he probably hooks one. I'm sure you're very anxious to get back in the show ring, as we all are. So maybe take the time now to work on a few of these things, and hopefully when you get back to it, you'll see an improvement. Bye.